Hello, everyone. This is Yoko. In this channel, I've noticed that much of the information about what's happening in China isn't accurately reaching countries outside of China. That's why I've taken it upon myself to collect and share information in English. I gather information from various sources, and I'd be delighted to hear your comments about the content of these videos. Please keep in mind that English is not my native language, so I use an AI speaker to generate the audio to ensure accurate information delivery. If you find the content interesting, please consider subscribing to the channel and lending your support. Lately, there have been various international events occurring worldwide, and within these events, many discussions related to China are taking place. First, let's discuss China's maritime expansion. The current situation in the Middle East is tense, and there's a perspective suggesting a decrease in American involvement in Asia. Amidst all of this, there has been an incident where Chinese Coast Guard ships intentionally collided with Philippines supply vessels. Images of this incident have already been widely shared, highlighting the significant size difference between the Chinese Coast Guard ships and the smaller Philippine vessels. In essence, large Chinese ships intentionally collided with smaller vessels, an extremely dangerous act and, in my opinion, could be considered a criminal act. Furthermore, not only have these incidents occurred, but there are also reports of Chinese maritime militia, ships that outwardly appear non-aggressive but are believed to be operating under the direction of the Communist Party, colliding with Philippines Coast Guard ships. Japan has witnessed similar situations in the past, where the Japanese government tried to conceal information, resulting in serious problems. Essentially, the Japanese government, for various reasons, hid information to prevent rising anti-China sentiments and concerns about the Communist Party within Japan, which was seen as not acting in a truly equal and robust manner. Such actions could lead to the government being perceived as weak by the Communist Party. In cases like this, it's important to reveal the facts and show that the Communist Party is engaging in such activities, providing the public with more information to make informed decisions, particularly in the realm of national defense. Concealing information can lead to a lack of awareness of imminent threats, and citizens might regret voting for certain politicians with close ties to China if they had known. In any case, not hiding information is a prerequisite for the functioning of democracy, and it's not something Japan should engage in. Currently, a similar situation is occurring in the Philippines as happened in Japan in the past, and it's not limited to that. Chinese vessels are frequently approaching Japan's vicinity. This situation is not just due to reduced American involvement but rather because Chinese ships have been continuously present in the region. In other words, the tension has been ongoing for a long time. In this context, with deliberate ship collisions occurring in the Philippines, it's not unreasonable to consider that a similar incident could happen in Japan. When looking at East Asia from Japan's perspective, potential scenarios might involve North Korea or tensions between China and Taiwan. However, there is a significant chance of an incident occurring around the Senkaku Islands, which could lead to a sudden escalation between Japan and China. In such a case, it's crucial for the Japanese government to be well prepared and not wait until an incident occurs to respond effectively, as it may then be too late. By the way, regarding what the Chinese military and agencies like the Customs Office are doing on a daily basis, it's unlikely that someone like President Xi Jinping is giving them specific instructions. China faces various domestic and foreign challenges, and Xi Jinping can't control every aspect of it. So, it's likely that on the ground authorities have significant discretion. This probably applies to the military and agencies like the Customs Office as well. The individuals who are frequently seen near Japan and the Philippines may be making their own judgments about how far they should go. It's possible that, under certain circumstances, people on the ground may deliberately engage in provocative actions. President Xi Jinping may actually prefer not to have disputes with other countries, given that China's economy could be in serious trouble as long as international trade doesn't recover. However, Chinese leaders are known for making strong statements. People in charge on the ground might misunderstand this and take extreme actions, possibly leading to situations like military clashes between China and countries such as the Philippines or Vietnam. In any case, China is making unjust territorial claims against various countries, leading to tension with multiple nations. While there are authorities at the local level, it's practically impossible to control every detail in such a large country as China. President Xi Jinping can't issue daily instructions to everyone, and in reality, many things happen at the local level. Accidental incidents could escalate into significant problems, and it's not surprising in such a situation. Let's wrap up this discussion here and move on to another topic. Next, I'd like to discuss the status of China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI. This can be understood through a comparison of images, and I'd like to introduce a comparison that was shared by Chinese language sources with an anti-communist stance residing outside China. These images reveal the evolution of China's Belt and Road Initiative through various international meetings. The first image is a group photo taken during the first Belt and Road Forum in 2017. It features many participants, including President Putin. However, the second image, from the second forum in 2019, shows significantly fewer people in the photograph. This indicates a decrease in enthusiasm among participating countries over time. Moreover, the recent forum, which features even fewer participants, is accompanied by an interesting observation. It includes the wives of the delegates to make it appear that there are more attendees than there actually are. This suggests that the initiative has lost its appeal to many countries, as the benefits of participating seem to be diminishing. It's important to note that while many countries and delegates are featured in these photos, the presence of individuals like former Japanese Prime Minister Hatoyama is counted as well, even if they do not have high expectations from the Belt and Road Initiative. Their presence may give the impression to other countries that Japan is somehow involved in the initiative. In any case, based on these images, it is clear that the Belt and Road Initiative has evolved significantly from the initial high expectations, and the enthusiasm from various countries is gradually waning. I've covered 2 topics today, and while there are other interesting developments, this discussion has already become quite lengthy. I'll save the topic of the Qingdao beer factory urination incident and other recent Chinese events for a future video. Let's leave it at that for this discussion. Until next time.